What's up, guys? This is Mike Lewis, going to be casting League of Dota Season 2 Week 3, one of the semifinal matches. This is Game 2 in the best of 3 between About350 and Volcania. About350 taking game number 1. It took quite a while, but they managed to win it regardless, and that's fine. Doesn't matter how long it takes to win as long as you pull it out. And now they're going to open up their draft slightly differently. They're going to go for Nature's Prophet. We see, looking at the bans, once again the Invoker is banned out. Volcania not going to opt out to ban the Invoker Nature's Prophet combination. It's actually going to be About350. Respect banning the Slark. One CDC Slark got an easy lane, just snowballed from there. And once again, it's just such a difficult hero to deal with. Like him, Timbersaw, Bristleback, Weaver in some situations. They don't always have the largest impact in the game, but no matter what happens, they're always going to be really difficult to deal with. And, well, the Nature's Prophet pick is a good way to start off the draft. I mean, he's a very versatile hero. I would say he's not the most powerful hero in Dota at the moment, so you could probably get a little bit of a little bit stronger picks, but that's completely fine, I think. Now, the problem with the Nature's Prophet pickup is that, well, we saw Volcania play yesterday, and, well, they had a little bit of a switch out. We have Camusi back, and his name is #Tinker. Right now they're going to go for the Alchemist Visage. You're going to get their support base down, and that's good, that's fine. But Camusi's Tinker was really, really good, to say the least. It was rather impressive. And Tinker is pretty good against Nature's Prophet. I mean, if your strategy is going to be pushing, then you have to ban out the Tinker. Because then you run into 2-3 layers of March of the Machines, and all of a sudden, there go your Treants. And it looks like they're going to go for pushing once again. This time they're going to go a little bit deeper in the pushing. Nature's Prophet, I would say, well, I mean, they had a pretty deep pushing lineup last time, but so they're going to go about the same amount of deepness in the pushing. Though if they don't ban out the Tinker, they're going to be in for a world of hurt. I mean, you could push all you like, but if you have March of the Machines on the other end, there you go. So Kamishi is not going to be able to get that Tinker, and then we have a Death Prophet ban out as well. About350 do have quite a few options available to them. We can see if they want to go for Lone Druid once again. Worked out pretty well for them. Did okay in the lane. At least didn't die too many times. Didn't die at all in lane. Did he? I don't think he did. So Lone Druid could be another way to go. You can even go Lone Druid Juggernaut. Because why not? It worked. So why bother fixing it? The Alchemist Visage. I mean, they don't have the power to punish a Juggernaut, a Lone Druid, as much as the last game. And last game they weren't able to punish the Lone Druid at all. So there you go. About350 do need another support hero as well. They go really deep into the pushing and pick up a pushing support. Venomancer is probably the best hero for that. You could always go for an Enigma and have Venomancer be super supporty, or you could just go for Leshrac. Also not a terrible idea. We have Volcania, though, going to go for Viper. So he's not going to be the best hero against a pushing lineup. However, that's not what the Viper's strength, where the Viper's strength comes from. The point of the Viper pick is that even though you're going to be pushed, your power is that you are going to dominate the lane so much that when they do have to push, it's going to be a lot later than they ordinarily would, and you're going to be a lot stronger because of the dominance in lane. So that's what Volcania is going to go for right now. I think they have a good read on what ATF are looking to do right now. Nature's Prophet, Venomancer, it could go either way. I mean, you could say they have pushing, but they're going to go for a different strategy. They're going to go for a little more late game, get the Nature's Prophet farmed up, and have him split push everything. That's also a way to go. But Volcania, if they are going for pushing, then Viper is a good hero in trying to deal with that. If you're going to be facing up against pushing lineup, you need two things. You need well, I guess three things. You need AoE to clear off creeps and stuff like that. You need initiation, which they don't really have just yet. And they need lane dominance. That's how you crush a pushing lineup. And About350, they're going to go for a Pugna. So if it's a Pugna versus Viper matchup, good luck Pugna, but I don't think that'll be the best way for About350 to go. And, well, Volcania, they know exactly now what they're up against. There's going to be a lot of pushing. And at this point, they already have Alchemist as well as Visage. Acid Spray going to be a huge asset for them. They need a little bit more AoE, I would say. They have a mid lane here. They need an off lane to, kind of nuke down the creep waves.
10 seconds remaining.
They could push the Alchemist into a carry role, into a farming role rather, but still go for Concoction as well as Acid Spray. Just have him farm the lane. It's not the best way to go, but it is functional enough. They could always put the Alchemist in the mid lane, which won't be terrible either. It looks like the other semifinal team didn't show up. So they got a free walkover to the finals. One of them. I don't know which one. Your game versus Yules. Alright, so whatever the other team was, it was top 5. Top 5 did not show up for their game. And, well, that they forfeit. So it's going to be Yules versus the winner of this best of 3. If About Tree Fitty take it, then, you know, Yules versus About Tree Fitty.
10 seconds remaining.
And Volcania, what is going to be their pick? Again, they need some AoE.
Remaining.
I would say a Windranger isn't going to be a horrible pick. A Lifestealer is actually going to be the pickup. So that will push Alchemist now firmly into the support role. Lifestealer is, well, pretty damn good against Pugna. You pop your Rage, and then you don't really give a damn about anything the enemy has to offer. Though against a large pushing lineup, Lifestealer doesn't really have that much. Infest is the only thing he has. It's all about just breaking through the front lines and starting a fight. And sometimes it works, sometimes it won't. It really depends on the situation. But Volcania, they have a lot of single target hero killing potential. And if they could just slow down the push from About Tree Fitty by killing off the heroes constantly, then they'll be able to make something happen. So if the top lane, Visage, Alchemist, and Lifestealer, or if they choose to go aggro, whoever's going to be up against that lane is going to be in for a world of hurt. That's a very, very dangerous tri-lane. Hell, even just like Visage, Lifestealer, that's dangerous enough. Add an Alchemist stun to that, and you have a very, very dangerous place to be. So About Tree Fitty, what are they going to do from this? Are they going to go just keep going into the push? Because when you have Pugna, Venomancer, Nature's Prophet, you could usually just take a step back and say, okay, that's enough push. That'll be enough to gain us an early game advantage, and then, you know, get whatever other hero enough gold, enough experience to eventually push down the Raxes. Or they could just go deep and say, we're just going to go push, you guys. We're going to pick 5 pushing heroes, and we're going to end the game in 20 minutes. And if it doesn't work, then we're just going to leave. GG, go next. So that's about the 2 ways that they could go for this. Their lanes aren't looking that strong at the moment. Nature's Prophet is capable in lane. Venomancer is a capable support. Pugna is also capable. But no one's really a powerhouse. Like the Lifestealer, Alchemist, Visage combination, that's terrifying. The Viper in lane, that's terrifying. So their lanes aren't going to be the strongest. So their pushing might take a little bit to get going. And it's going to be an Undying. I actually do like this pick quite a bit. If they're going to be fighting, might as well get that big guy in the front line, steal some strength. And if you're going to be expecting to go try, then the Undying strength trade will be pretty useful. Of course, Lifestealer can cut through Undying like a hot knife through butter, but, you know, it's hard to work around the Lifestealer completely. So Undying, a very aggressive support hero, especially if he gets a couple of levels here and there. You know, the Weaver ban out once again from Volcania, and Tree Fitty probably going to look towards an offlane hero ban, maybe a Clockwork. That would give Volcania a Lifestealer Clockwork combination, plus Initiation to deal with the push comp. So that's probably the best ban that you could possibly have right now. About Tree Fitty with their Undying pickup. They want to fight. They want to fight a lot, and they're going to keep on fighting. They're instead going to go for a Storm Spirit ban, which of course is going to give them a Lifestealer bomb. It's going to be a Nyx Assassin for Volcania, actually. I think that's an off-lane Nyx or solo lane Nyx. So okay, we've seen this a couple times in the past. Works generally pretty well. An Assassin might die a couple times, but there are absolutely no stuns on the About Tree Fitty side. So locking down a hero might be a little bit difficult, though there's no one who's really too worrying about, too scary, like no Storm Spirits, no Weavers, that you absolutely need stuns for if you're going to kill them.
10 seconds remaining.
And it's a Queen of Pain for Tree Fitty. So lane shaping up, looks like it's going to be Nature's Prophet up top, Pugna, Venomancer, Undying, all on a lane somewhere, Queen of Pain handling their mid lane. And the Queen of Pain versus Viper. Well, it's hard to say anyone will have an advantage versus Viper, but Camusi is playing the Nyx. That might be a mid lane Nyx. I don't think it is. I don't think so. It might be. I mean, they have a little bit of a switch around now with their lanes. Seeing as though they switched out a player for another player, they'd obviously have to switch up roles a little bit. No, they should switch up roles a little bit. But we'll see how these lanes shape up. But in the meantime, let's get this game number 2 rolling. ATF currently up 1-0. League of Dota Season 2 Week 3. This is the semi-final game. And on the ATF side, we have the 2. Going to be playing the Pugna. Rikyu is going to be on the Queen of Pain. Neruk is on the Undying. Derp once again on the Venomancer. And Chicken MC is going to be playing the Nature's Prophet. On the Volcania side, we have Juan, CTC. Played a pretty good Slark last game. Let's see if he could perform equally well on the lifestealer this game. Nick Assassin is going to be played by Camusi El Pocho Loco. It's going to be on the Viper D'Estagia. It's going to be supporting on the Alchemist, as will watch out for this on the Visage. So, don't really know how the lanes are going to shape up. I'm inclined to think that the Queen of Pain is going to go handle the mid lane. Nature's Prophet up top, Derp Derp, Nairok, and the two all going together on a lane. Whether or not the Volcania side is prepared for it is another question entirely. It'll be hard to kill out the Lifestealer. We'll only have the Gale. And there's a little bit of burst damage from the Undying and Pugna, a lot of physical actually, with the punching of the Undying mostly. But with Alchemist and Visage behind that Lifestealer, it's going to be dangerous. It's going to be very dangerous. They can even switch out some lanes right now. I mean, they have another quote-unquote support hero, Nick Assassin. It's a melee support, which is not going to mean that... I would rather have Alchemist in my lane than the Nick Assassin, personally. But it still is possible for them to make some, pretty efficient lane swaps, if it really does come to it. And ATF, they went pretty deep into the pushing, the Queen of Pain, solidifying their mid-game, so they effectively have 30, 40 minutes tops for them to end the game. Otherwise, the Viper and the Lifestealer are just going to walk all over them, and then there's nothing they could do. Decrepify is a pretty good tool against Lifestealer. You can just Decrepify whoever has their wounds open, then Lifestealer's going to have to find someone else to hit. Their late game, or ATF's late game, is pretty much solely onto Chicken MC. That is just split pushing. That's definitely not what you want to have happen. Queen of Pain could transition into a semi-carry role, but versus Lifestealer versus Viper, she's not going to be able to out-carry that. Not a chance. So Volcania, their job is to just stall. Just wait out the game, lock down the lanes, get a couple kills here and there, make sure their towers don't die too quickly. Because their towers are going to die regardless, let's face it. They don't have that much AoE. But on the back of a Nick Assassin initiating everywhere, they might be able to stall the pushing enough from ATF so that their Viper gets big, so that their Lifestealer gets big. And if that happens, then the late game should be theirs. But if that doesn't happen, then, well, you obviously know it's going to go the other way. It wouldn't be a game of Dota without a long-ass pause in the beginning, right? Am I right? Alright, so do I have to keep track of the pause time again? Because this is... What's going on? I already went over the entire draft pretty cleanly. This is when you need a co-caster. So we could burn time. God, my team is so retarded, Mom. Alright, here we go. Fireworks to start off this game. And I think it was just an issue of where they wanted to lane this. They want to run aggro or what. Having the Undying and the Queen of Pain in the same lane is definitely not what I was expecting. They're probably just going to lay some Observer Wards and then move out. But for sure the two right now is chilling in the mid lane. Going to go for as fast a bottle as he possibly can. Versus the, well, no one really just yet. So Chicken MC is going to be... This is a jungling build from the Nature's Prophet. Is he going to be jungling? That is definitely not what I would expect. Venomancer has... He bought the Courier, I think. Did he buy the Courier? Yeah, he did. And he played support last game. What is going on? I can understand why they have internal conflicts, because I don't even know what's happening. So Nairok's on the top side with Rikyu. The two is going to hold the mid lane, I think. They're probably fighting about who is going to go to the mid lane. Like, are they really going to jungle the Nature's Prophet? What is going on? Alright, so we saw last game, ATF, doing this first blood shenaniganry. But this time it looks like Volcania are going to try to do the exact same thing. And they'll get nothing. They'll get absolutely nothing. There's 4 heroes down the bot lane. Derp has no idea about this. There is more than enough kill potential here. Lots of slows, a stun. Another slow from... What is going on, guys? What is happening? The classic 15-second TP to the top lane because, oops, no one's there. Oh, wait, Derp. He got jumped. What happened? How did he get out there so far? What happened? Okay, well, there's stuns and there's soul assumptions and there's poison attacks. I'm just saying that shouldn't have happened just because why would you go back there? There's nothing back there. You know what's back there and it's not worth it. I guess he was going back to block and he paid the price. So it looks like these are the most broken-ass lanes I've ever seen in my life. Watch out for this, has no regen. I don't know why. He has a lot of wards and a smoke, which is something, I guess. We have a jungling Nature's Prophet, which is a thing, but usually it's, you know, a lane is generally better, because then you could have him in the lane and Venomance could be doing supporty things. We have Narok, who's playing the Nomad role, roaming Undying. That's effective. It truly is. With all of his crowd control effects. It's fantastic. It's not like he's a hero that needs levels or anything. Derp holding down the fort on the bottom lane, but if he gets too close, he will just die. So that's also happening. Top lane is going to be a pretty easy lane for Rikyu, at least for the start. What is... Okay. Okay, he's just mind gaming him. Okay. That's fine. I'm like, why are you teleporting up there so early? You're not going to get a kill. Stun's being charged up, and we have a stun that is going to blow up on Stasia. Is there any turnaround? It looks like there isn't. On the mid lane, Kamushi going to go toe-to-toe with the 2, using that level 2 now of Mana Drain. Like this adaptation from Nick's Assassin. Pugna has a lot of ints, so he might as well burn all his mana. Force that bottle, do a little bit more damage to their health as well. But it looks like we're going to have a dual support lane on the bottom side. Another stun's being shaken up by the Alchemist. Looks like he's going to run into Narok, so he won't throw it onto no one. He will, however, tag Derp. Here comes Nature's Prophet. Acid will go down, and Nature's Prophet is actually going to turn around. Derp. One more hit. It will not kill him off. Salve will save his life. Narok now going to try to go 1v3. Probably should back up. He has no Stout Shield. That is a bad idea. Soul Assumption, bring him even lower, but salving up, and he'll be just fine. So aggression from Volcania, locking down this lane. And, well, this lane is awkward to say the least. Nature's Prophet can help in theory, but not really. Narok making a break for it. Get to the other trees. Go, go, go. Cross the road. Why did the Undying cross the lane? To escape the Viper, because Viper's broken. He has boots, and there's the Tombstone now. Loco's going to take quite a lot of damage. They're going to try to focus down this Tombstone, but Loco, in the meantime, getting beaten down. He's going to be going down. Yes, he is going to be going down. Watch out for this. He's going to be worked down as well. Narok, Undying, is a good hero, guys. Undying, he just wrecked everyone. That's going to give him his level 3, level 2 Tombstone. And all of a sudden, Viper is like, holy shit, wait, what just happened? All my strength, it's gone. Zombies everywhere. And when it's this early on, you can't really focus down the Tombstone. It just has too much HP. Like, you're sitting there, Undying's wailing on you with 71 damage. I mean, 3 minutes in, that's a lot of damage. Take a look at everyone. It's like 67, 66. Yeah, it's like more than everyone else. Added me to his friends list. That's fantastic. I don't know that person. So the dual lane is working. The Rikyu solo lane top is working. The mid lane is 11 for 2 versus 21 for 1. It's working. And Chicken MC is jungling. This is like super greedy. And by super greedy, I mean it shouldn't be working. But it's working anyway. Because of reasons. So that is interesting. I guess you should drop a Tombstone on Viper, and if he sticks around for it, he's going to take a lot of damage from these zombies. He's not going to be able to kill the Tombstone. And where did the Alchemist go? He's going to camp in the mid lane. Keep an eye on him. Narok as well as Derp. This is like an aggressive dual lane. Like, that's not actually a thing, but that's pretty much what it is. Because they're not getting farmed. They're just getting experience. They're not capable of getting farmed because they step up, then Posha Loco starts dropping poison on them. And it gets really, really unfun. Here we go. Alchemist in the mid lane. Gonna go for the 2, but the 2 is a little bit too quick. Oh, no, he's not. The 2 is gonna chill, but Stasia feeling that Alchemist nerf right about now. Don't get as much time to shake it up. And here we go. Nature's Prophet gonna open up right on to watch out for this. Tombstone gets dropped, killing all the trees, but it doesn't matter because he's getting body blocked so much. Watch out for this. Still on his way out. Has a soul assumption. If you can turn around and launch it, might get someone pretty low. Stasia now taking a little bit of damage. El Posha Loco also on the way out. Everyone is being forced out. Narok wants more, though. He's going to get another decay off, but it's not going to matter. Nature's Prophet going to teleport deep. He wants this kill. What's up? It's Nature's Prophet. Sprout unnecessarily, but now Nature's Prophet is going to die. Jukes? No, Undying. He's diving also. What the hell? What are they doing over here? What is happening? And, oh, okay, here we go. Go, dive the tier 3. Do it, Narok. Be a man. Okay, so they just, like, walked right by the tier 1. I didn't even expect that to happen. Their bottom lane is winning, and now Kamishi might be in a little bit of trouble because there is... Never mind. This is like, what is happening in this game? I honestly have no clue. They're winning with no stuns. It's not supposed to happen. Now Rikyu in a little bit of trouble. Has a blink, but Juan CDC will just chase him down. Has an infest as well. One hit, and right clicks from Rikyu. Will it be enough? Infest bomb. Kaboom goes the Queen of Pain. No more mana for blink, and that wasn't supposed to happen either. So many things are happening in this game that just aren't supposed to happen,
Radiant's top tower is
and
under
I don't
attack.
understand it. My mind is not... I'm not intelligent enough to comprehend the amount of complexity that's going on in this game right now. Here we go.
Radiant's top
Sentry
tower
ward
is
race.
under attack.
Oh, base damage, guys. 71 damage versus 58. It's the difference. And the ward remains. Sentry ward. Ain't that a bitch. There's actually no spike carapace from Nick Assassin. You'd expect at least one. Being able to hit the nether... What the hell was that? What is happening in this game? I honestly... This is like... That's the third... 3 out of 4 unstable concoctions have blown up on the Alchemist thus far. There is only a solo Venomancer in this bottom lane. He's level 5, and Queen of Pain is soloing level 7. Granted, Queen of Pain is a lot stronger in lane than Venomancer, but still. But yeah, 1 point in Carapace, I would say, a pretty good idea. Even though your mana burn is pretty important against the likes of Pugna, getting that guaranteed hit with the Spike Carapace, since it's so easy to time it with the Pugna Blast, is something that you probably shouldn't overlook. And there we go, there it is. And Assassin, of course, going to get a solo kill on the Pugna, which it could happen. So that's not too unfeasible. Now Rikyu, possibly going to want to turn things around. Juan is very, very low, does not have enough mana for Rage. Rikyu could have jumped in and screamed to right click. That would have been a kill. But now Distasia. Oh, he does not expect Narok to be here. Tombstone will demolish all these trees and they can just crash this party. Or make a party. Oh, Narok. Shh, everyone be quiet. The suspense is killing me. Yas is pushing out the lane. They just want to get one visual confirmation that Distasia is actually here. But that's not going to happen. 2 back to the mid lane. 37 for 1 versus 29 for 5. Nick Assassin being a pretty effective mid lane hero. And he's, I mean, he killed off the Pugna once, but now here we go. Blast, another ward gets dropped. Here comes the Nyx Assassin. He doesn't have Vendetta, but he's going to land an easy spike onto someone. There's the spike onto no one. He actually dodged it. The jukes from the 2. Now the ward burning down so much on everyone. Visage going to go down. That nether ward just did like 3 zaps at least. And Visage just got brought down so very quickly from that. And then 1 blast follow up. It's also a level 3 Visage, so you can't actually read into it too much. Because the bottom lane, aggressive from Volcania, actually hasn't been doing anything. They've been dying. And they've been running, mostly. So ATF, they're doing pretty well. Now teleportation down the bot lane. There's the Wrath of Nature. Will pop all the way on the other side of the map. Here it comes. Kaboom! Chicken MC going to take a stun on his way out. 1 hit. Not enough. Needs another hit. But the body blocks from Derp. Big plays from the Venomancer. Now, body blocks from the ward. Narok, does he have any soul rip? He does not. Tombstone. 1 zombie. Hero zombie. No, it's not going to be enough, but the Plague Ward will do it. Now watch out for this. Scaled up as well. Derp will find another kill. It's another 3 kills for ATF. Teleportation support coming in. It's going to be Kamishi, but instantly is going to get decrept into the Vendetta. That will actually stun the Pugna. That's kind of weird. But the bottom lane, zombies are still being summoned, doing a little bit more damage, and the tower will go down eventually. And 1 more blast from the 2, or just right clicks. That works too. Why blast when you could right click? They're going to keep on going. They have only 2 points in Treants, but those 3 Treants, man. Those 3 Treants. Here comes the Nyx Assassin whiffing on one of his impales. Once again, Kamishi going to get stuck in the Sprout. DK up. Narok runs again on the front lines. It's level 5 only. The 2 going to get in there with a huge value blast. Going to do a lot of damage, but he's going to get tagged with some poison. There's the Soul Assumption onto an amplified Pugna. He's going to die to the spikes. Derp now getting stunned up as well. Narok dropping pretty low. Also, Derp on his way out, and he's going to get on the body bag. Chicken MC going to get stunned up. Juan is here as well. Chicken MC going to go down. Where's the Queen of Pain? They need the Queen of Pain. Tombstone for free gold. Juan TC is going to eat that one up, and he's going to love it. 110 gold, though. Yep, going to the Lifestealer. In the meantime, Queen of Pain's like, yeah, I'm not a mid-game, I'm not an early-game hero. When he gets talking about Sonic Wave, Scream of Pain, I need my blink. I gotta farm. He TP'd somewhere or something, but they took down the tier 1. Lost a whole bunch of heroes on the way to the tier 2, so a little bit of over-aggression, I would say. Pushing a little bit too far. Maybe they need a couple levels. I think they do. Nature's Prophet, picking up Phase Boots as well as a Hand of Midas from earlier. And now the top lane will be chipped down. This is what the pushing comp does. Oh, Alchemist, don't do that. Please don't. He's going to get a stun off, but was it worth it? Because the Acid Spray pretty much just killed him, and he's going to die to the poison. However, they get it. Life Stealer Bomb. Kamishi stuck in the Sprout once again. Chicken MC will get spiked up. No teleportation out. Once again, watch out for this. We'll get blasted down. So it's 2 for 2 so far. They're the two heroes that... Oh, wait. What is going on? Viper killing off the Undying solo. The two heroes that ATF have picked up. Not as important as the ones that Volcania have. Pushing comp is going to continue to roll, though. Juan getting pretty big, however. This Life Stealer will be terrifying later on. And Derp tanking tower shots like nobody's business. One more blast will kill this tower down. And kaboom. There it goes. Altar ones have been cleaned up right now. That'll give ATF a gold earned advantage. Experience, though, in the favor of Volcania. ATF need to be taking these fights a little bit cleaner. Said before, their mid game is where it's at. And blinking into a Viper with no Viper Strike. Sonic Wave will land. Sprout as well. Teleport instantly. Will it be enough? It looks like they can't kill him off. Chicken MC did not have his Wrath up. That's going to be a Viper going to escape. Sonic Wave being used for that for absolutely nothing. Watch out for this. Going to find Derp. I don't think you could actually kill this level 8 Venomancer with the Pugna right behind him. That blast did a lot of damage. And there is no Gravekeeper's Cloak to help out with that. So much deeps on this Visage. But they're going to go for the bot lane. Chicken MC trying to juke the spike. He will get mana burned. He will get the Sprout out. Kamishi will get the spike out on Rikyu. One more hit will do it. And the blink, not in time. Tombstone has been dropped, though, so a lot of zombies will start to stack up. Narok is going to do a lot of damage to this Alchemist on his way out, but he's regenerating just as fast. Narok going to try to go toe-to-toe with Kamishi. Does not have any mana. Here comes Nature's Prophet once again. Nature's Prophet is there with the Sprout, although Sprout will not be needed. Right clicks is all you need. So they make a 1-for-1 trade, but once again, Queen of Pain going to go down in exchange for an Assassin. I would say that's about even trade, but in the meantime, mid lane being pushed. There's Sprout onto a Posha Loco. Chicken MC, you probably don't want to fight this. Narok is here right behind him, though, with support. And Posha Loco is going to be forced to back off. There is no Tombstone this time, but in the meantime, mid lane, with the combination of Pugna, Venomancer, they do get a free Tier 2 tower. And top lane, Juan CTC is pushing that one out. Teleportation from the Queen of Pain. Rikyu can do a lot of damage as much as he can, but will be forced to back off eventually. Sprouting. The Nature's Prophet, rather, thinking of teleporting in, will decide not to. But one more Tier 2 tower does go down. They hold on to all their towers thus far. And ATF, they're playing... Well, they're doing the right things. I don't know if they're playing correctly. They're taking the towers, but at the same time, they're making... they're giving Volcania a couple too many early kills. Especially on the Lifestealer. Because he's 1-0-2, which, I mean, it's not that many kills, but he has an armlet already. 13-minute armlet phase boots is mighty quick. So this guy's going to be a pretty big threat. The Undying is probably going to be the best bet to deal with that, though the Undying is going to get killed in like 3 hits by the Lifestealer, so that's not really a thing. They're going to ping out the bottom lane. They want to push even more. Possibly just finish up some of their core items. The 2 has finished up that mech. Chicken MC going to go for a Necrobook. The Necrobooks will definitely help a lot. Derp going to go for a Force Staff. A little bit of miscommunication, I guess. Pugna going for a mech, Venomancer going for a mech. Ultimately, the Pugna wins. And Queen of Pain going to go for an Orchid. Shut down that Lifestealer, shut down that Nyx Assassin, I think, most importantly. But we have ourselves another push. And let's see if Volcania can defend it. Let's see if they want to defend it. It's a level 4 Tombstone and Undying, opting not to go. Oh, watch out for this. It's going to get blown up in the mid lane. Thank you, Queen of Pain, for pinging that one out. And now a Posha Loco. He gets spotted out, as will Kamishi. He does have a Lifestealer inside of him, and I don't think Volcania know about it. There's a stun on the 2, and the Lifestealer Bomb, the 2, is going to be in a lot of danger, though. He does have the mech. He will pop it off immediately. Blast will fly out, but he will get returned right back due to Spike Carapace. Narok can do as much damage as he can. Does not have his ultimate up, but he's going to slip away somehow. Why isn't anyone hitting this guy? He's going to finally go down. Tombstone will get shredded as well. It's going to be 2 down so far, and Derp can try to go for Kamishi. Here comes Queen of Pain. Rikyu can do as much damage as he can on Kamishi. The stun will fly. Mech can pop off to keep Kamishi alive. But there's 2-man Sprout. Chicken MC will find that kill, but he doesn't have TP out of here. He's going to be forced to back off. Rikyu will TP out. He should be just fine. And Chicken MC, run, man. Run. You can't open Moon's stun. He's going to be fine. Makes it to the safety of the shadow of his Tier 1 tower. They don't take the tower. They take a poor fight as well. They need these Necrobooks up. They really, truly do. Because Volcania, they're getting strong enough to just barrel through the front lines. Like, Narok can only do so much. Acid's going to drop. There is a fortification available, and looks like the denial attempt from the Treants. Not enough. They just need everyone there at the same time. But that Lifestealer Bomb with the Nyx is so, so dangerous. Like, that Pugna got his mech off, yes, but that's pretty much all he did. ATF, they are facing up against Scary Initiation right now, and that's one of the elements that I said is absolutely necessary. You need initiation. You need to take the pushing lineup before they're starting to chip your tower. Once they get set up, you're not going to crash that party. It's just not going to happen. However, you take them at an angle such as this, just go right in, take them all the way back here when they're going to then fight a retreating battle. That is what you want, and that is exactly what Volcania just took. And it's going to show. You can see the gold earned. Slowly, ATF are losing it, and then, well, this happens as well. Gold experience earned, vastly in favor of Volcania. Another Nyx bomb. A Nyx Naix bomb. Gonna bring down Chicken MC one more time. Did he complete his Necro book? I think he did. Yes, he did. So that's all well and good, but still, ATF, they're on a clock. And, well, they're just gonna slowly start falling behind. The experience is already showing it. When you're grouping up to push this much, it's kind of expected for you to drop on experience. And it looks like, well, they're going to go for top lane. They have to deal with someone. They have to kill off this lifestealer, first of all. But he's tanky. He has drums. He has mech. He has a armlet. He has a lot of movement speed due to the drums and phase. Working on the Queen of Pain is a good way to start. But will it be enough? Everyone going up to the top lane. Kamishi is here. Do they have any vision? They should. Please tell me they have vision. They have one sentry. That's not going to be enough, guys. Y'all need sentries. Kamishi is just going to chill. That's a level 12 Nyx Assassin. Already shown he is, going to get a spike onto the 2. Mana Burn, going to do 330 damage. There's the Gale of Juan. Thinking of going into this. He's going to go 1v4. That's probably not the best idea. Like, I would probably not do that if I was you, but, yeah. I don't really... Yeah, okay. I don't know if that was overconfidence, miscommunication, or what, but going in 1v4 against a Pugna is probably not a good idea as a lifestealer. Because whoever you want to go for, they get decrypt, and then they get 4 stabbed away. And then you get silenced, and then you die. So lifestealer's down. I said that they have to deal with the lifestealer, and that's exactly what they just did. Chicken MC doing split pushing things, but again, he has to watch out for the Nyx Assassin. Sentry Ward is going to get dropped, and I think this tower is going to go down. There is quite a large amount of support. Here comes Kamishi. Take a look quick at the Sentry Ward range. It will catch him moving in unless he gets a 2-man spike, which he just does. The 2 taking a lot of amount of damage from that, but instantly silence and a 2-man Sonic Wave. Rikyu blows up that Nyx. He's going to survive. No, Soul Scepter will kill him off. Derp Derp getting stunned up by the Alchemist. Teleportation is going to come in. It's going to be Lifestealer once again. Watch out for this. Going to get dropped very, very low. These wards, will it be enough? It looks like it will not be enough. Nature's Prophet taking down a tower in the meantime, but everyone else on the top side is in full retreat. Narok will survive for the Lifestealer. And Chicken MC taking down a tower. And Venomancer actually killing off Visage. What? This one hero Plague Ward. This guy knows exactly what he's doing. And the ultimate for Nature's Prophet thinking about going in for El Pocho Loco. Oh, one more hit. Needs one more. No! Chicken MC didn't get it! El Pocho Loco freaking out right now, and he's gonna live. Chicken MC just, yeah, he's... That should have... How much armor does this guy... Oh, he has a lot of armor. Okay. That was pretty good. I like that. Teleport in. One hit. Didn't get it killed. Teleport out. Easy game. Alright, so all the tier 2 towers have been taken down. I think it was destroyed. Yes, tower was destroyed. Chicken MC takes the tower as well. So now we get to the hard part of this game, where they try to break the high ground. That was a great start from Rikyu, jumping in and instantly taking out the Nyx Assassin. Can't really ask for a better start. They're going to try to go for Roshan, but this is a very, very slow Roshan. They have an medallion. The medallion is pretty much an amulet. Amulet of Courage. And Roshan will get dropped. But here come Familiars. Okay. Can they defend this? And Volcania blink. There's a blink forward onto a stun on everyone. 4-man stun. Chicken MC will get mech'd up, but it won't be enough. Rikyu does not have a Sonic Wave here as either. Tombstone gets dropped, mech gets popped, and Volcania, they've lost one. Here comes buyback from the Nature's Prophet. One on the front lines. There's going to be a sprout for Chicken MC. He's way in over his head. He's going to pop the Necro Books, and he's going to try to body block something, and it works. They can't get through. No, don't move the archers. They can't get through there. Okay, well, they lose 1 for 1 so far. 2 for 1, actually. Chicken MC will get stunned. There goes the Unstable Concoction, flying all the way across the map. And it looks like with a 4-man Impale into a 4-man Invest Bomb, that's just not enough. They can't break them. ATF buyback once. That's about it. Pocho Loco gonna get decrypt blasted as well. Lots of damage drained out. And Familiar also will die. Everyone will go straight back to the Roshan pit, down to half HP, and then fight as if nothing happened. Still, the kill score is even, and Roshan is going to go the way of ATF. I think you got to give this one to Rikyu. He's going to go for Necro Book. Just everyone, just go for Necro Books. That's the only way for them to win. Not really. It's not the only way for them to win. It's the most fun way for them to win. Blink forward from Kamishi. It's going to be an Aegis steal. Where's the Aegis? He smashed it again. It's the second time the Aegis has been denied from ATF. It will go down instantly. Juan is going to come right in. Can't really get his hands on anyone because of all the 4 stabs. Now he's got to go back on his way out. He will get killed. He will get drained out. He's going to go down. Nostalgia going to come in as well, but the Wrath Nature doing so much damage. Kamishi on his way out. He will drop down. 2 Nature's Prophets right clicks. Rikyu on the chase for Nostalgia. Screamer Pain. Orchid up. Don't need Orchid. Just sprouting off his exit. So they kill off Roshan, they lose the Aegis, but kill 3 people anyway. What is going on with this game? This game is wild. This is Dota I love watching this shit. It's amazing. And now for the push. Rikyu on the front lines, they will catch Pocho Loco, and there's the Orchid, blink forward, and so much damage. Pocho Loco meching up, but that's not going to be enough. Orchid will pop him. It's 4 down to Volcania. They are going to lose their tier 3 tower. There's nothing that Visage could do about this. Seriously, how do you drop 2 Aegises in 2 games? What the hell? They're going to take melee Rakdos though, and 22 minutes in, this is exactly what their lineup is built for. It had a little bit of a rocky start, guys. We had some internal conflicts. There was a couple of disagreements. But it's okay, because they got Rakdos 20 minutes into the game. Which isn't necessarily game. There's a Lifestealer who's pretty farmed, there's a Viper who's pretty farmed as well, and an Assassin who's been doing work. So they need another set of Rakdos, and then that's pretty much game. But taking the Rakdos is definitely a good step. Lots of times you see teams at this point in the game struggling to break up high ground. But ATF take the wonkiest of possible wonky fights, and they get all the way up to the Rakdos and take it down. So it's a good start for them. They are now firmly in control of this game with such a huge golden advantage. Experience earned starting to dip towards their favor as well. Maybe waiting for some big items. There's a Necro 3 on the Queen of Pain. Necro Book being built up on Derp Derp. Necro Build being up on Pugna. Undying still has to get his ass in gear and build up a book of his own, but level 3 on the Nature's Prophet. So many Necro units. Fortunately for the Volcania side, they have someone who could deal with that in the Lifestealer. Just hit the Necro units a couple times, but then again, you're taking a lot of damage from them in the entire process. Chicken MC might just be dead here. I think he might be fine, actually. Yeah, especially if the Impale misses. Okay, Chicken MC. Sick Jukes. Phase Boots. No. Don't get hit. Stop. There's another mana burn. No. It won't actually do anything. It'll burn him for 60 mana. Teleport out. Impale. Impale, but now he's going to teleport out again. No. Phase Boots. Run. Run. Oh, that's going to be it. So he was dead, even though there was a missed Impale. Does he have buyback? He does not. 2 minutes off of that. They're going to push top lane regardless. They did pick up the Lifestealer, so as far as trades go, ATF probably taking, about Tree Fitty. They're going to be happy with that one. So the story of this game is Loch Ness monsters everywhere. That's pretty much what this game has been. Like, ATF have always just been going in, and then Loch Ness monster. Huge mana burn. Look at that damage. My god. Alright, so I think they need Nature's Prophet to split push the bottom lane, so they're going to wait 20 seconds for that. Or probably a little bit more than that, since you need him to TP, and then you want TP to be back up again so we can rejoin the fight. So, probably 40 seconds, and then we'll get this push going. Mid lane is being pushed, though. The 2 will get a blast out, but do so much damage. Again, 510 damage with a nuke like that. It's 100 mana on like a 4-second cooldown. Yeah, 4-second cooldown. Jeebus. Reminder, guys, Pugna with a 4 intelligence gain growth per level. It's the most in the game. So, yeah, mana burn. It hurts. But here come the Necro units. Unleash the tide of Necro units. There's a huge stun up. Rikyu as well. Derp Derp going to eat it straight to the face. But Wrath Nature does pop off mech up, keeping Volcania pretty much alive. Rikyu going to get a pretty good Sonic Wave onto 2, but no one's actually going to die just yet. There's an Infest onto one of the Necro units, and it's still just going to hide. I think they might actually forget about this. Everyone's on the full retreat back. No one has died yet at all, but the Raxes have starting to go down. Necro unit, gotta pop this pretty much right now, but Nostalgia, no! Don't stun yourself! Nerok is gonna find that one. Now Juan gonna try to go for Nerok, but there's the Decrep keeping the Undying pretty much safe. Juan CTC is not gonna be able to get that kill, and they call GG. The pushing comp has worked, guys. And that's going to be it. ATF are going to go to the grand finals, face off against Yules. The first game we casted is also going to be the last game we cast. Or the first team we cast is also going to be the last team we cast. And that's going to be it, guys. What a game. What a wonky game. I don't know what happened, but I'm just going to go to the next game because that is what we need to do right now. Stay tuned for that, guys. It's going to be coming up right after a short break.